Hey everyone, and welcome back to my Shocktober Arrow video haul. So yeah, in October, as a lot of you know, Arrow did a sale, which is great for them but bad for our wallets as fellow collectors. So Arrow and a lot of other retailers such as H&V, Amazon and Zavvi did a lot of discounts, I think 2 for 15 and reduced prices, so I bought a few I wanted to add to the collection. A lot of these I haven't seen, so if you don't like videos where people just show you Blu-rays and contain nothing about this, then I apologise, this is not a video for you. Yeah, sorry. All of these are not all from Arrow, to be honest. With Arrow obviously doing a lot of good sales, a lot of other places I found H&V did, not H&V, Amazon had quite a few on the sale, as well as H&V. So I think all of these have come from Arrow and Amazon, a few anyway. So other added to the Arrow sale as it went on were other titles Arrow seemed to sell in the UK from other labels, such as it's Southbound, I think one of them maybe, Screenbound, and Severin is a big one, and some others. So first of all, I picked up another Wolf Cop. So this is a sequel to Wolf Cop, and I think this was from 2016. Very short movie, 79 minutes odd. Great artwork from Thomas Hodge of Do Designs. So yeah, the sequel to Wolf Cop. It's not as good as the original, so this one I have seen. I've been wanting to pick up for a while, and for example, for some reason the Blu-ray was quite expensive on the second-hand market, but Arrow had it on their website for £6. So it's basically about a cop who's a wolf, and with from the title Wolf Cop. This one goes very much more into the sci-fi elements, which they touched on the end of the first one, which is about shapeshifters. This one, it really goes out there on the sci-fi side of it. Not as good as the first one, to be honest. I think the first one's a real good movie. It does lose me a bit on the ending. This one has funny moments. The returning cast are good in it. Kevin Smith's small part as the mayor is good in it. There's some good puppets, but there's some real awful puppets, and the awful puppets are just shockingly bad and really took me out of it. So yeah, I'm not sure I'd recommend this. And I watched all the extras as well, and they said they wanted to really outdo the original, and I really do think they failed it. So I've heard there's a Wolf Cop 3, but great transformation when he becomes the Wolf Cop. He peels the skin off, and I think that's a real good way. But yeah, another Wolf Cop. Yeah, I'll just stick with the first one. Another one is, I think Randy Mole showed me a bit of this once. He taped it one night, and I'm sure he showed me, so I might be talking out my arse. But it's Tokyo Gore Police. Never seen it, but I watched the trailer, and this looks fucking out there, mental craziness. I mean, I won't show you the back because there's some nudity, but it just looks absolutely balmy. And I'm sure the Randy Mole will comment below if he showed me at once some scenes on it with up in maybe a tower block or something. I've got vague memories. Could be, like I said, wrong. But yeah, it just looked absolutely mental. Looking forward to it. Next is a film I've been wanting to pick up for a while, and again was always around the £15 to £20 mark, and I got it for £6, and that was the Turkish movie Baskin. It looks absolutely crazy. I remember when this first came out, watching the trailer when I was looking at UK Severin titles, and there isn't many of them. This is one of them, and I just thought this looks absolutely out there. I don't know nothing about it. I'm just trying to read the back of it. I'm not even going to read it, you know. I'm just going to put this in one night and watch it because I've heard great things, and I'm glad to pick this up. Next, I picked up. I missed out on the original release of this, and to be honest, it was at that time I didn't like the look of the box set, but basically it is the Herschel Gordon Lewis Feast box set. So they've just re-released it. Quite a thin package, to be honest. Like you can see, Arrow are normally thick, but that's really thin. But I mean, it was in the sale. I think it was £30, and it comes with what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 movies in there. So great. I mean, he is apparently the originator of Gore. I've watched Blood Feast, which is I thought I'll start from the beginning. So it's 1963, and the opening scene there's like a bath kill and the kind of pulling off of skin and meat. I thought it was really, the practical effects were really, really good, and I've really enjoyed that one. So I'm hoping all the others live up to the same as the original, as Blood Feast. So I'm looking forward to going through all these. I'm hoping to expect really, I mean, they range from 63 to 72, so late 60s through to 70s gore, So I'm looking forward to watching this whole box set, and I might do a review on that. Next up is one I was interested in, I picked up, and that's the Digger You Deep. Oh, sorry, the Deeper You Dig, even. There we go. I wanted to pick this up because it is the limited edition one, and comes with a slip, but also comes with The Hatred, which is another movie on there. So again, know nothing about it, and The Hatred is only like 59 minutes. It must have been one of the first ones. So yeah, again, know nothing about this, but the Deeper You Dig. Yeah. Next up is Black Rainbow. Now, I have seen half of this a few years ago. I say a few years ago. It was probably 10 years ago, something like that. I remember quite enjoying it, and I recently was going to pick it up on DVD, but I saw Arrow had it, and again it was released. So Black Rainbow, I've switched the artwork around there. Looking forward to watch this with Rosanna Arquette, which is good. So yeah, Black Rainbow. Next up is one I started to watch on, was it Netflix or Amazon Prime? One of the streaming services, but it's got Helen Hunt in it, who's quite a big actress since I See You. Again, picked it up. I think this was like 2 for $15 on Amazon. I think this one was, which I thought was a good deal. Although I've just noticed I've got a real horrible dent in my slipcover. You might be able to see it, but anyway, it's only a slipcover. So yeah, again, this will be part of, if it depends on when I upload this video. I'm doing the Bite the Arrow, which is when I take an Arrow movie off my shelf and I'll watch on my own, or with a random one, give you a review. But this will be one of them coming up shortly. So I See You. Next is one I've heard mixed views about, but some people really dislike it, and this is Dream Demon. Really nice slip on there. I really don't know what to make of this. I know nothing about it. Yeah, that's it. I'm hoping it's going to be good. Cover art is what sold movies back in the video rental day, and that cover art, I don't know what the slips underneath, yeah, it sells me it. So I'm hoping it lives up to the cover art. Most of the time they don't. Now, I watched the trailer for this one. I thought it looked really out there, and it's Zombies for Sale. Glad I picked this up. Do like my Korean movies. So yeah, looking forward to giving this a go. What is it, 112 minutes? So yeah, it's about zombies. I really like Train to Busan. Haven't seen the sequel, so I'm hoping it's in the same vein as that. So yeah, Zombies for Sale. Next is an edition I got from Amazon, and I'm not sure I would say I'm a fan of his work, but it's Jörg Butterleek, and this is Schlam, which I can't remember. This is the one where is it about the suicide, or is that the Tolskin? There we go, my dodgy pronunciation. But I've seen Necromantic 1 and 2, and you'll see me and Randall watch them, and me and the Randy Bowl watch them. So I'm not sure. I thought I'd pick it up. I think it's out of print on Arrow, and I got it off Amazon for $14.99. Comes with a soundtrack, which is probably awful. But I really want to watch all his movies, which he releases on Arrow, just because I think they're completely different. Alright, last few. Daniel Isn't Real. Know nothing about this. Looking forward to watching it. Apologies, I can't really talk about much of these movies, but the thing with Arrow, when they got a sale, I just pick up ones which I don't have in my collection, and I get around to them sometimes, and while they're in the sale and cheap, and I could use some of my points I'd accumulated, I thought, do you know what, now's the time. It's Shocktober, let's pick some up. This has Patrick Schwarzenegger in it. I've just read that. That was interesting. Next up is Bloodstone. Now, I watched Bloodstone as soon as this arrived, because I've been wanting to see this for a while, and because it reminded me, the trailer, of kind of I want to say Indiana Jones, maybe more like Romancing the Stone, Jewel of the Nile with Michael Douglas. It's kind of like an adventure movie, and I must say this was really good. It was set in India, and the Indian actor is kind of huge actor in India, but it was really good fun, really enjoyable, that one. So yeah, I really recommend this. Just fun action. Last few is Empathy Inc. Know nothing about this one. So yeah, sorry, can't talk much about it. I don't even know when it's from. What's that, 2019? Who knows? So yeah, looking forward to putting that on. Next up is The Wind. I mean, look at that cover art. I remember this first came out, the reverse cover is by Gray and Humphries, but the original does look a hell of a lot better. I think I've seen this, but I'm not going to talk about this because this is going to be one of the next ones I review for Bite the Arrow. So yeah, The Wind looks great. And the last one, again another Nico Masterakis production, and that's Blood Tide. Another new artwork by Gray and Humphries. Again, like I said, it's got James Earl Jones in it, so that's quite exciting. Yeah, there we go. Sorry I couldn't talk again much about the movies, keep going on about that, but let me know below. I've been watching a few of these Shocktober hauls. Let me know below what you guys picked up. Yeah, and that's it. I'll see you again soon on the channel. Cheers, bye.